it went from about 500 acres yesterday to over 1,000. They had they had two specific lines that they were trying to cut, but the fire was outrunning them and jumping those, so they moved out farther to try to create a fire line that was in some places as much as 6 dozer blades wide because of the wind and the sparks, just carrying over the fire lines. This morning, they made it pretty good last night. The plan for this morning and the briefing this morning was to contain the fire within the perimeter that they have cut. They made really good progress last night with the dozer work. They're anticipating being able to hopefully tie all those lines in together during the daylight hours today. New crews came in this morning that just got there when I was leaving a while ago. It's supposed to be overcast a little bit. They thought that would help a little bit. Still, the wind is 15 to 20 miles an hour, gusts of 25 miles an hour. So that's not great. Temperature is a little bit lower today, but I don't know that it's going to be drastically lower enough to really help. But they were optimistic this morning that they potentially would be able to attain more containment today during the daylight hours. So that was the briefing this morning, and those crews will still be, there will be, the crews that came in this morning will stay till 6 o'clock tonight, and then they will be replaced with strike teams that are coming in at 6 o'clock. So they'll continue to work through the night tonight, for sure.
How did the air good?
We had air assets coming together. Yesterday, air assets were really good. At one particular time, they had teams that were placed for structure defense, and some of the firemen said they thought that there was about 5 homes that they were not going to be able to keep that fire off of those homes the way it was coming, and they realized that they probably weren't going to be able to do that. Just before the fire got there, that DC-10 flew over and dropped retardant all along there, and I mean, it was, like right on time. So today I think there's going to be helicopter assets in to assist today. So anyway, TDM Forestry Service is doing a really good job as always, and we certainly appreciate the Sheriff's Office. We put him in a very unfriendly position yesterday with my mandatory evacuation order, which I did issue a disaster declaration yesterday for the area, a mandatory evacuation for the areas that we call Gaines Bend and Sportsman's World, which come together there at Hell's Gate. I'm catching a little bit of flack for that because it didn't happen, but just so people realize the struggle that you're with, you've got hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of equipment flying and running everywhere, and hundreds of people. And the Central Command requests the county judge to do a mandatory evacuation. It's a little bit challenging, but my short answer to that is I'd rather wake up this morning with your house intact and you had to stay the night somewhere else than wake up today and find out I'm going to your funeral next week. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So those are tough decisions to make, but when you're sitting out there yesterday afternoon at 3 o'clock and it looks like the whole world's on fire over there, and you've got professional firefighters that do this on a regular basis saying, Judge, we really need your help. And that's what I'm going to do. So sorry for the inconvenience for anybody that was, out of their house, but it was. I still feel like it's the right thing to do. That mandatory evacuation is still in place today. Depending on how this goes this afternoon, we'll see about that can be rescinded at any time. So.